G'day! In today's video I'm opening up a Sapphire RX 7800XT 16GB model, which is one thing I definitely like, especially in 2024. All new GPUs should be 16GB or greater, or at least that's what I believe anyway. Right now this recommends 8GB of system memory, recommends 16. What's a minimum 700 watts, which is fairly power hungry. I do believe you can get away with a fair bit less than that, but they do tend to over recommend what's required. Probably get away with a 600, maybe a 650 watt, potentially even less actually. But let's open this up and have a look at the card. So right now, this is probably where, if you were spending money to upgrade and decent money to upgrade, I would be going towards one of these, which you can get for just under $800 Australian. And I'm not sure what that would convert to US, maybe about $400 or $500. I'm expecting to see really not much at all in this box, as a lot of manufacturers really just put a card in there, and that's about it. We have padding. We have a quick installation guide. We have one GPU packed out. Fairly solid weight to it actually. And an empty box. Hurrah! Put this down. Let's have a look at the Sapphire card itself. Now, one way I would describe this card, dense. Very dense. Slightly smaller fans compared to what I'm used to seeing. Both fans' orientation looks to be the same way, so it's not doing any of the weird one spins one way, one spins the other. But overall, it feels very dense. Backplate. Sounds like plastic to me. Plastic backplate. Around on the end. Let's have a bit of a look around. This weird curved end, and these 4 screws here I'm assuming would be for a GPU bracket to be able to screw it in there to mount it completely. I've got these painted black. All fairly standard. Decent cooling. Trying to see how many heat pipes I can see in there. What have we got? I reckon 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. I reckon 1, 2, 3, 4. Decent cooling. We have a fair few of the specs on the back here. What have we got? Part number, serial number, model number, D712. We've got display, 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 and HDMI. So all fairly standard there. Overall, I do like this with the weight of this card. I do believe that though, even though it's a 7800XT 16GB model, do have a little bit of a red stripe going on here. Even though it is a 16GB model, the price of it is still not that great. I feel like with COVID and the crypto boom and current cost of living and cost of things going up, inflation, that these are still like, they're around $800 Australian. I feel like if we went back just 2-3 years prior to the boom, crypto, prior to COVID, prior to AI, these probably would have been about a $400 to $500 graphics card Australian rather than an $800. I do believe closer to $600 would probably be a really good price to jump at one of these for a 7800XT 16GB. Granted, if you exclude ray tracing, these are going to go very well. So I feel like this is comparable to something like a 4070, maybe a 4070 Ti, but with that extra 4GB of VRAM, unless you're using the various features or the extra stuff that NVIDIA has pretty much got going on, something like this just for purely gaming performance, raster performance, it's going to go very well. I'm going to go put this in a machine. Installation of this will be very easy. 2 8-pins, a couple of screws, this should be right. Anyway, that'll do for the unboxing of the Sapphire RX 7800XT. Bye.